Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to a Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play video. In this episode, we are going to be saying farewell to our Zombie Apocalyptic Modern Themed town, but we're not going to say goodbye forever. This is going to be a project that is now going to be put on the shelf, so at a later time, I can come back and resume working on this whenever I wish to. Now, the reason why is because, like I mentioned in the previous episode, I'm just starting to get a little burnt out, I guess you could say, from this, in the sense that, at least for me, if you're anything like me, that is, when you begin to build along a certain theme, you can only stretch your creative juices for so long until you start to run out of original ideas and everything just seems to be one idea after the other that is the same thing, just tweaked ever so slightly. So we're going to be pretty much packing up everything that we're going to need, and then we're going to be moving to a new location that I have already scouted out and designated to be the next project site. Now, forewarning, this is not going to be a long-term project. We're just going to be building one or a few things and then we're going to move on to the next, and that's only because, well, I was watching a video by Pixel Riffs quite recently, and in it he was basically saying that it's one of his observations that for Minecraft content creators, it seems like we're all holding our breath for Minecraft 1.13 Update Aquatic to come out, because it is chock full of so many new features and updates. And admittedly, when I log into my Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play world here, I have ideas that I want to do that don't require 1.13 mechanics or blocks or anything like that, but at the same time, I don't want to just do something I've already done before. I have, and at least for the near immediate future, will always be the type of person where once I've done something once, it's gonna take a lot for me to want to come back and do it again, or try and take an old idea and recycle it so that I can add a breath of fresh air to it and make it look new and polished a little bit. So at least for the time being, I would like to continue this series, and I'm going to continue this series just to settle that right here and now. But at the same time, I'm also going to be having a lot of fun with my new series, Nature's Beauty, which is of a mod pack made by Wells Knight from Hermitcraft. So if you haven't already checked that out, by the time I'm recording this video, at least 2 episodes will be available from your new home for entertainment here at vanillaraccoon.com. So go ahead and check them out, and as always, be sure to give those videos a like if you enjoyed it, and also if you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing to your new home for entertainment. But make sure you have the notifications enabled and set to receive notifications for all future uploads. That way you won't miss it. Now, with that all being said, I am going to go ahead and finish farming all of the reeds along the water, and then I'm going to grab the materials and resources that we're going to need for this project, and I'll see you guys in just a little moment. And here we are, peeps. We are now in the new project site, and it is located within a swampland biome. Now, like I said, we're only going to be building one or a few structures here, and what I have in mind at least is to build a small survival starter house, and then we can also maybe just do some landscaping on this peninsula so that it can look a little bit more appealing, and also have some both functional and aesthetically detailing farms. Now, as to what we're going to have farming along the hillside here, I'm probably just going to go with the typical wheat, and that's only because I really don't have that much resources in regards to farming, as you can tell right here. But I did at least bring with me a few saplings, so that way we can have a little variation in regards to our wooden materials. Now, the reason why we're going to be working in this area only for a short term is because just north of us, there is actually a desert biome, and what I would like to do there is transform an NPC village into an ancient Egyptian city. Now, I do recall at one point in time having made some world wonders that are of the Egyptian themed, but I don't think I've ever actually made a proper ancient Egyptian city. And if I have, then I guess it must have been in one of my old In one of my old Minecraft series, whether it be Season 1 or Season 2 of World of Raccoons, or possibly on a previous SMP that I no longer play on. But with that being said, at least, I do hope you guys are excited for that long-term project. And for this short-term project, at least, let's stop projecting into the future for a moment. And let's just stay in the present and be chill, as I like to say, and let's just begin to plan this out. So what I would like to do, seeing as how the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, I want to make sure that when I leave my house that I can at least have a pretty sight to see. And seeing as how if we were to exit our house facing the west where the sun will set, I mean, if you're anything like me, mountains are nice to look at, but I wouldn't want to sit out on my front porch or in the front yard and just stare at mountains all day. Instead, I'd rather look somewhere else. So I think we're gonna have the front of our house facing the east, and that could be problematic because when the sun is starting to rise in the early morning hours, if we were to be sleeping near a window, the sun could possibly wake us up and prevent us from sleeping in. But nevertheless, at least I think this is a more visually appealing sight to see. So I want to go ahead and begin to get my build on, and when I bring it back, it'll most likely be completed, but at least it won't be fully decorated. I'll leave that for the third and final act, so I'll see you guys then. I would like to apologize if this and future Minecraft content appears to be shorter than usual. That's only because I am actually recording these particular videos late at night, and that is because, well, in the lovely world of Pokemon Go, I am on what I'm calling the last lap, which means I am currently level 39 and I only have about 1,000,000 XP to go until I reach level 40, which is, upon the recording of this video at least, the max level in which you can be in Pokemon Go. So I say that because I'm pretty sure the level cap is going to be increased. As to when that's going to happen, not entirely sure. But anyways, so with that all being said, if this video is shorter than usual, again, I apologize, but I want to make sure that I get as much done as I can, and I also show yous what it is that's going on, and I'll also share with you the progress as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and take a look at our new fancy witch hut. Yeah, that's right, I made a modern house and I'm calling it a witch hut, so deal with it, peeps. Now what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to be doing some interior decorating like I said we would, and already we have a nice little shelf right here, and we're just going to take a blue bed, place it down right beneath, and then from here we're going to take some blue banners, place it down right there to act as curtains, I think it's called. I'm not entirely sure at the top of my head, but it's the thing where you go ahead and in some fancy hotels, for example, they have these little curtains wrapped around a bed, so that way then the occupants can have a little bit of privacy to do whatever it is they would like to do. And so we're going to take a bookshelf, so in the event that I am feeling a little restless and I'd like to have a nice read to help calm me down, I can go ahead and grab one off the shelf. Now I'm going to take one of my two paintings, place it right here, and boom, we got a nice little Bob Ross painting. Now I'm just going to take these dirt blocks and place them down temporarily. Don't worry, peeps, it's just going to be for temporary purposes only, and we're going to take our second and final painting and just place it on the wall just like that, so then we can get another happy little painting, or I should say a painting by Bob Ross of a happy little tree. If you look closely, but not too close because I don't want you to strain your eyes, you may be able to see the happy little tree that I'm referring to. Feel free to let me know down below in the comment section if you found that particular little happy tree. Now, to my returning viewers, this may look awfully familiar, and to those who are new to the channel, then allow me to take a moment to just let you know that this is actually a build from my most recent Minecraft Let's Build video. So through the power of YouTube cards, one will be appearing in the top right corner of your screen that you can click or tap on at any point in time throughout this video, and it will take you to it. From there you can go ahead and get your build on, and if you do choose to build it, then make sure you take a screenshot of it and send it to me on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon, so that way I can see what you've done with it and retweet it for the rest of the world to see. That's one thing I absolutely love to see when it comes to content creators and viewers, is that whenever someone makes, in this particular case at least, a Minecraft Let's Build video, and their viewers actually recreate it within their own single player world, or even on a server that they play on, and then they share it with that content creator, it's like, hey, cool beans, you know, good job for remaking that person's build and then maybe even modifying it to your own liking ever so slightly. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're gonna have to end this Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, oh yeah, by the way, I caught Metapod off camera. I completely forgot that I did that. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, skeletons in my Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play world have a chance to spawn with a top quality player head that resembles a Pokemon, and for the first wave of this iteration of better mobs, at least, we have a few of the first gen Pokemon in it. So yeah, I caught Metapod. Anyways, like what I was saying, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, so that way it lets me know that you enjoy this type of content and look forward to seeing more of it. But also, if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing to your new home for entertainment. But make sure you have notifications enabled and have it set so that you receive them for all videos, so that way you won't miss them when they go live. My name is Vanillaraccoon. Yous have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.